song's heat fuels the fighter's desire. Bangla fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Muay Thai warriors clash and collide. Every hit breaks through the tide. Bangla Patong, where legends rise. Under bright lights, fist alive. Bangla fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Strike sharp like a lightning scream. Elbows cut through the opponent's dream. Muay MMA, the rhythm of pain. Victory sweat falls like rain. The crowd's alive, the air's a spark. Bangla Patong ignites the dark. Saturday night, the fists collide. In Phuket's heart, the fighters stride. Night, feel the roar. Cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Muay Thai fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Knees strike sharp like a lightning scream. Elbows cut through the opponent's dream. Muay MMA, the rhythm of pain. Victory sweat falls like rain. The crowd's alive, the air's a spark. Bangla Patong ignites the dark. Saturday night, the fists collide. In Phuket's heart, the fighters stride. Blood and sweat on the Saturday floor. Bangla Stadium, the crowd wants more. Fists like thunder, kicks like fire. The tongue's heat fuels the fighter's desire. Bangla fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Muay Thai warriors clash and collide. Every hit breaks through the tide. Bangla Patong, where legends rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fight fans from all over the world, welcome to Bangla Boxing Stadium, Southern Thailand's biggest fight stadium, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's Saturday night super fights presented by Candy. My name is Rafa. I am your host tonight. It is my absolute pleasure to be with you here tonight, and congratulations for making it all the way to one of the most beautiful countries in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Thailand. Welcome to Thailand, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. We hope you are enjoying your trip so far. I know this is a big part of people's holidays to come to see the Muay Thai and the fights. So again, it is my pleasure, our pleasure, to be hosting you tonight at Southern Thailand's biggest fight stadium, the legendary Bangla Boxing Stadium. For the past 25 years, the home of the realest, the baddest, the biggest Muay Thai fights, ladies and gentlemen. But tonight and Wednesday night, we have this super fight concept for you, ladies and gentlemen, which involves, of course, the world's most devastating martial art, Muay Thai. Also, MMA, mixed martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. And we also have special guests in the building tonight, DJ G6, as well as the finest break. MMA crew. What's happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen? So again, super excited to have you and looking forward to guiding you through the night tonight. If you're wondering what the cameras around me are tonight, ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3, they are from the Bangla Boxing Stadium YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. And as we speak, we are going live to the world. You can also go back on there and watch all of the fights from the past 12 months at Saturday Night Super Fights. You can also send the link to your friends and family back to where you are from right now and share with them that you are here right now with us at Bangla Boxing Stadium, the YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Tonight's fight card, ladies and gentlemen, is stacked and packed with some of the best fighters from all over the world. And it is my pleasure to announce to you that we have the following nations represented on our fight card tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They are the following countries. We have fighters from Turkey, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, teşekkür. We have fighters from the Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen. The Dutch are in the building. Austria, we have fighters from Austria, ladies and gentlemen. Europe represented on the fight card tonight. Guyana, for the first time in my life I've seen a fighter from Guyana in the ring tonight. South America, of course, Guyana, ladies and gentlemen. We also have fighters from Kazakhstan. The Stanis always represented on the fight card at Bangla Boxing Stadium, yes. We also have fighters from the UAE, United Arab Emirates, ladies and gentlemen. Shukran Kitir Habibi. And also we have fighters from Russia on the fight card tonight, yes, of course. And being that we are in the mighty kingdom of Thailand, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we have fighters from Thailand on the fight card tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Super excited about this. Saturday Night Super Fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium presented by Candy. Big shout out going out to tonight's fight promoters, ladies and gentlemen. Big Sam Cassidy from the city of Melbourne, Australia, also representing New Zealand. And we have a big shout out to Mr. D. There are 2 fight promoters for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Also to the beautiful Candy Ring Girls tonight. Shout out to Ploy, shout out to Marissa. They'll be coming in the ring with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, most important of all, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to you. So where are you guys from tonight, ladies and gentlemen? My people from all over the world. Where's all my people from? England. Any English people in the building tonight? You're right. Welcome. Any friends from Russia? Russian friends tonight. Kaktila. Spasiba. Thank you, brat. Any friends from? Any Indian friends in the building tonight from India? Where are you? Namaste. Kaise hai? Bariya, tik tik. Dhanyawad. Shukriya. Thank you very much. Good to have you. Any friends from the Middle East tonight? Habibi, Habibti, Wayne. Kifak, Kifik. Anna, Kwayes Kitir. Shukran Kitir. Thank you very much. Good to have you. Any friends from China? Ni hao. Ni hao ma. Good job. Hun hao. Thank you very much. Good to have you. Any friends from los latinos? ¿Dónde están los latinos? España, Sudamérica, Chile. Hola Bárbara. Bienvenidos, un placer tenerlos. Yo soy uruguayo. Siempre hay un uruguayo en algún lado. Thank you. Good to have you. Muchísimas gracias. Vamos arriba, mi gente. Un abrazo. Anybody from Portugal? Obrigado. Anybody from Italy? Grazie mille. Beleza? Tudo bem? Good to see you, man. Bem-vindo. Our friends from France. Any French people tonight? Merci beaucoup. Comment ça va, mon ami? Bienvenue. Awesome. Italy, I did say grazie mille. Benvenuti. If I've missed anybody, I apologize, but I will not apologize because I have to send a big shout out to all of my people from Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Aussie, 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 Aussie. Of course, we love you. Good to have you. I myself am from Sydney, Australia, and proud to be, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, enough about me talking, ladies and gentlemen. We're all here for the fights tonight, so let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. For fight number 1 tonight, out of 7 fights, including 2 championship fights tonight, introducing, fighting out of the red corner, Super Joe. And ladies and gentlemen, as is tradition at Bangla Boxing Stadium, we have the official flower presentation for our fighters tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a very special guest all the way from Russia, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Igor. Igor, spasibo, brat. And it's the official photo presentation time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Super Saturdays here at the Bangla Boxing Stadium, presented to you by Candy Thailand in association with Pichai Muay Thai and MMA, and your fight promoters, Mr. D, and myself, Sam Cassidy, bringing you live 7 fights for tonight, 5 Muay Thai fights, 2 MMA mixed martial arts bouts. Our first fight of the night about to take place in the red corner, Super Joe representing Supergirl, and Kru Tong representing Ratan Chai. Both fighters fighting out of Thailand in the 132-pound weight division.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, with referee ready and fighters ready, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? For fight number 1 tonight, this is Muay Thai action coming your way right now. Introducing, fighting out of the red corner tonight, weighing in at 132 pounds. He represents his gym, Supergirls Jarun Sak Muay Thai. His nation, the the Kingdom of Thailand. Thailand, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Super Joe. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, also weighing in at a lean 132 pounds. He fights for his gym, Ratanachai Muay Thai, fighting for Thailand. Thailand, ladies and gentlemen, his name is Krutong. Thank you, fighters. Thank you, ref.
Thank you to our man in the ring there, Al Rafa. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, on Super Saturdays down here at the infamous Bangla Boxing Stadium in Phuket, Thailand. Our first bout for the evening, red corner, Super Joe takes on blue corner, Krutong. Bout to be contested over 3 by 3 minute Super Saturday rule set. Both fighters making the limit of 132 pounds for this bout, and they are both representing the Kingdom of Thailand. Super Joe representing the infamous Jaran Sok family, and Krutong coming in from Ratan Chai Muay Thai. Both fighters performing their Waikru Ramoy right now, paying respect to those who've come before them, paying respect to the Muay Thai gods, their teachers. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round one, fight one, to kick us off here at Bangla Boxing Stadium on Super Saturdays. Super Joe in the red gloves. Super Joe just establishing his range here through his teep. Trying to get Crew on the back foot here. Nice low kick there from Super Joe. His counterpart and teammate Peter Daniso last night performed in a Muay Thai bout, finishing his opponent with calf kicks. Very new technique in the Muay Thai world that's starting to take over. The Thai fighters are starting to adopt to some more westernized styles of striking. So, as you can see, Super Joe not hesitant to try and attack that calf as well. See our first look in the clinch here. Nice work on the outside from Krutong. Super Joe trying to turn him in the corner there, to no avail just yet. Super Joe again with that calf kick. I think he's learnt from his teammate Peter. Had a good outing last night. Finished his opponent with the calf kick, as I mentioned before. So a new tool being implemented in the world of Muay Thai. Good double position here. Trying to get his hands back over the top to lock into the clinch is Super Joe. You can see now Crew has decided to go into the southpaw position, fighting out of a left dominant stance. Maybe taking a few too many of those calf kicks early on has sent him back. Good kick block there from Super Joe. Setting up for this head kick, I believe, is Super Joe. He's trying to fake with the rear leg. See what the opponent's hands are doing. He's back into the orthodox position now. See if Super Joe goes back to attacking that calf kick. And the end of round number 1. So he's a pretty dominant display there from Super Joe, both in the clinch and at the range there. You can see Krutong there just having a bit of a shake out of his legs. Does not take many of these low calf kicks. You can see there attacking that calf, one of the leaner parts of the body. So anytime you're attacking that calf with that, hitting that muscle and on that perennial nerve, it can shut your opponent's leg down with one devastating blow. As we gear up for round 2, ladies and gentlemen, I'll run you through some of the fight card information for tonight. Again, 5 Muay Thai bouts and 2 mixed martial arts MMA bouts brought to you at the one and only Bangla Boxing Stadium. Here we go, round 2 underway. Krutong trying to start with that lead teep now, trying to get some distance away from Super Joe. Retreating back is Krutong. Let's see if Super Joe puts him on the ropes and engages back in that clinch. He had great success in the clinch as well. Beautiful switch kick there. Still believe as before he's going to start trying to set up that right high kick. He might attack those legs again and then set up for this right high kick. Nice right body kick there, return on the left kick, and now back into the clinch. Both hands on the bicep control there for Super Joe, trying to land his short elbows. Gets his hands back through the middle again, does Super Joe, and another short, small elbow in there. Oh, nice catch and throw there from Krutong. Super Joe just walks it off. Stalking his prey now is Super Joe. Krutong not having too much success on the back foot, and a catch and sweep there from Super Joe. Super Joe just seems to have Krutong's measure in every facet of Muay Thai at the minute. His kicking game is extraordinary. His clinch game is very, very good. He has great control on the biceps. Again, he works his way straight into the inner side of the clinch. Gets swept on the way out for his troubles. I'd like to see Super Joe go back to that low calf kick again. That was having great success in round 1. Again, Super Joe just ever so slightly etching forward onto Krutong. Krutong not having the greatest success fighting off the back foot just at the minute. Super Joe hands down. He's having a little dance. He's enjoying himself in there. Short teep in the middle. Nice body shot there from Super Joe as well. Great boxing skills shown from this young fighter. Oh, beautiful kick there from Krutong. Unofficially, I would give that round again to Super Joe, just a bit more effective with his movement and his striking. At distance, he has all of the right weapons. Getting that nice right body kick in there, and in the clinch, working his way through, always controlling the biceps of his opponent and dropping in those short right elbows and that big catch and sweep there. As we gear up for round number 3, the lovely ploy from Candy. What number round we're in, just in case we forget how to count to 3. And we are set for round number 3 of our first bout of the evening, third and final round. Super Joe back to what has been majority of this fight, just putting Krutong on the back foot. Nice teep through the middle there from Super Joe. Avoids the sweep from Krutong there. Another teep through the middle. Still feel like he's still trying to set up this right high kick is Super Joe, but just happy to engage back in the clinch there. Feels like he's got some great dominance. Nice body kick there from Super Joe. Just ever so happy to play the game right now. Super Joe just misses the catch on that left kick, returns with the right kick. Flying knee attempt. Krutong locks him up. Turns him in the clinch, this Krutong now. A nice jumping left knee as well. I think Super Joe is going to be happy to try and see out this fight with minimal damage for the remainder. He's edged out two rounds. Krutong launches one last crusade to see if he can pull a rabbit out of a hat here. Not so common in the 3-round format to see this here, what we call dancing off the edge of the round. Very common in round 5 when one fighter believes that they have taken the fight for a mutual kind of agreement to be reached that they will not engage in anything further. Unofficially, again, guys, I give quite an easy win there to Super Joe. Just again, at distance was too strong, in the clinch was too strong. I had some variations of attacks using both sides, using both legs. And Krutong always on the defensive, but to no avail. Let's see what the judges decide here for fight number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight winning on the final round. The winner by score. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, blue corner, Krutong, recognized by Muay Thai, Thailand. Okay,
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently I know absolutely nothing about Muay Thai. Yeah. I struggled to see what happened there, but maybe I was watching it through a different fight stream then. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner of round number 1, of fight number 1 is Krutong.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fight fans from all over the world, welcome back to Saturday Night Super Fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium. Fight number 1 out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Out of 7 fights tonight on our stacked and packed international fight card. Ladies and gentlemen, featuring 2 championship fights. Fight number 6, MMA championship belt up for grabs. And number 7 tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the coveted, the legendary Bangla Boxing Stadium Muay Thai championship belt, ladies and gentlemen. For fight number 2 tonight, it is Muay Thai rules, ladies and gentlemen. And introducing first, out of the red corner, his name is Talha. And his opponent, out of the blue corner, Shamil.
Diwas Yurat Feher.
Referee ready. Red corner ready. Blue corner ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for fight number 2 tonight? Muay Thai action. Introducing to my left, out of the red corner tonight, weighing in at 165 pounds. He represents his gym, Dirty Yok. His nation, Turkey, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Talha. And his opponent, out of the blue corner tonight, weighing in at 168 pounds. His gym, Lions MMA, fighting for the mighty Dagestan, Russia! His name, Shamil! Thank you, fighters.
And again, thank you to our man in the center there, Al Rafa. We have Talha representing Turkey. He's taking on Shamil, fighting out of Dagestan, Russia. The big bop is here. 180-pound division. Turkey versus Russia. Turkey, a predominantly kickboxing country. So interesting to see if, true to the country, that Shamil is a kickboxing fighter transitioning to Muay Thai. Talha. I guess we'll find out soon. Again, you can expect a lot of leg kicks and some boxing combinations if Talha has come from his kickboxing background.
And ladies and gentlemen, also representing Candy tonight, say hello to the beautiful Marissa, ladies and gentlemen, from Candy.
Turkey known to produce some of the biggest powerhouses in kickboxing, so interesting to see if Talha has diversified himself and got some clinching game in here, or we will see the outside attacks of the boxing and low kicks as predicted. Shamil out of Russia, nice and tall, would hopefully like to see him into his clinch game. Shamil in the blue gloves from the southpaw stance, Talha in the red gloves from orthodox.
Left kick. Left kick.
That left kick just kisses the lips.
Punish.
Shamil trying to walk his way through here, using his height to his great advantage here is Shamil. I don't think Talha was ready for a southpaw fighter here. Spinning back kick is his option there. He's yet to throw a jab, but he's thrown 2 spinning back kicks. I don't believe either fighter is too well versed in Muay Thai. Talha going for a double leg takedown, mixing up the sports. MMA is supposed to be fight 4, but we've got a little preview. Absolutely zero defense to Talha as well at the moment. He's letting those kicks just come around in.
Lefty.
Oh, that was a nice body kick there from Shamil, right across the liver. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Still yet to have a bead of sweat on his head is Shamil, but he's taking care of business here. Talha from Turkey just did not have the answer for that southpaw movement, and Shamil has won first round KO.
Over.
In Phuket, Thailand, 2 fights down so far, 5 to go. Our next fight again will be in the 180-pound weight division. Paul from the Netherlands will take on Omar from Austria. Following this bout, ladies and gentlemen, will be our first mixed martial arts MMA bout of the evening. Hand you back over to our man, Al Rafa.
G6 special guest in the building tonight for Saturday Night Super Fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium, presented by Candy. www.candythailand.com. Instagram, Candy_Thailand. The finest sports bars on the island of Phuket, ladies and gentlemen. Please check them out. For fight number 3 tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are sticking with Muay Thai action, ladies and gentlemen, coming your way right now. This is fight number 3. Introducing, out of the red corner, Pual. And his opponent tonight, out of the blue corner, Omar. Super ref, ready. Red corner, ready. Blue corner, ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Fight number 3 tonight, Muay Thai action. Introducing, Out of the red corner, weighing in at 176 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. He's fighting out of the mighty Pichai Muay Thai Gym in Rawai, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Paul. And his opponent tonight, weighing in at 176 pounds. He fights out of his nation, Austria. Ladies and gentlemen, Omar. Good luck, fighters.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Fight number 3, 180-pound weight division. Paul from the Netherlands takes on Omar from Austria. Significant height advantage in favor of Paul. Let's see if he can utilize his length. Lovely play from Candy, Thailand. And we're underway, ladies and gentlemen, over round 1 here. Paul switching stances into the southpaw position. Nice feint on the outside. Left kick there from Paul. Right kick caught. And a good right hand from Omar straight down the pipe. Left high kick again from Paul. Into the clinch we go. Paul working that long range teep there. Just a little bit too keen though is Paul at the moment. He needs to establish his distance first. He's just trying to crash through. Like to see him kind of settle into this movement. He seems to be setting himself up to try and engage in the clinch, but then not really doing much once he gets into the clinch, Paul. So I'd like him just to stay at the distance here and pick away at Omar. Keep smashing the body with these kicks. And then hopefully put him onto a right hand or a right high kick. Omar now changing in, moving into the distance himself. Jumping knee from Omar and a spinning back elbow attempt that turned into a hook. Again, Paul has got the perfect techniques here, with just being a little bit short. Flying knee from Paul. Omar tough as woodpecker lips, taking everything on the chin. Paul's just missing some valuable opportunity here in the close range. He's crashing in. He needs to be throwing knees straight away to Paul. He's missing out on every opportunity here. Disengaging there when he really should have just been peppering those knees in. Maybe a bit of a karate background here for Paul. He seems to be very jumpy. Nice low kick there from Paul. Beautiful work. He transitions very well into the southpaw stance, does Paul. Oh, spinning back elbow, just a little bit short. Here we go, Paul now utilizing the knees in there. Another flying knee attempt. end of round number 1. Great work there from Paul. But again, I think he underutilized his main weapon here, which is his length. He needs to set on the outside a little bit more before he goes crashing in. But if he goes crashing in with that same intensity, he needs to have an end game in place. At the moment, he's just getting into that distance of a great clinch work and then not really utilizing it. He seems to use it and to then disengage to come back. Omar needs to go heavy on his boxing if he wants to try and stop any of this onslaught from Paul. 2 flying knees for the round for Paul. They're both very, very, very close to landing. Let's see if Paul settles into a bit more of a rhythm into this round, or if he just continues crashing forward. He's in the clinch again here. This is where he needs to start moving and utilizing, but he's just been stagnant in the clinch. He could have put him away by now, I truly believe. Omar is very, very, very battered. He gets great hand position as well, does Paul, but then he doesn't utilize anything with his hips. He can bring his hips back in to start driving some knees up. Here we go. Right on cue now. Omar again, able to push through, but he looks all but done, does Omar now. I think a couple of good little shots into the body here. Nice spinning back fist from Omar. And a little short up elbow into a body lock. Here we go. Paul finally starting to use the clinching techniques. Oh, nice knee to the head there. Walking him down now is Paul. Try and get some more knees off while he can. That's an elbow to the back of the head. Perfectly legal. Omar is absolutely made out of stone. And he gets an 8 count for his trouble. Interesting to see if Omar answers the bell here. Sorry, answers the call. And back he goes as Omar. Paul with a jumping face kick there. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner via KO in round number 2. Paul from the Netherlands. Fantastic work from the tall man. But credit where credit is due. Omar, once again, tough as woodpecker lips. Beautiful jumping scissor kick to the face there from Paul. Omar came in expecting maybe some knees to the body there. Shells up and straight under the guard. And we go to the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 5 minute on the second round. The winner by KO. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, red corner, Paul P.J. Muay Thai, Netherlands.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, your winner via knockout in round number 2, Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and show some appreciation to the winner of fight number 3 tonight, representing the mighty P.J. Muay Thai, and his name.
Welcome back. Saturday night superfights at Bangla Boxing Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. The only fight night on the island of Phuket. We will see Muay Thai, MMA, DJs, and breakdancing shows, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bangla Boxing Stadium.
For the first time in its rich and proud 25-year history, open 7 nights a week, ladies and gentlemen. 7 nights a week, including two championship super fight nights, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesdays and Saturdays. On Wednesdays, we feature a Trinity rules fight, ladies and gentlemen. 1 round boxing, 1 round Muay Thai, 1 round MMA. This is the super fight concept at Bangla Boxing Stadium. Thank you very much for joining us. Coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a break from the fight action, and it is my absolute pleasure to bring to you the finest, the best breakdancing and b-boy dance crew on the island of Phuket, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise, make them feel welcome, and the man crew. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Woo! Do not try this at home. That's right, baby. And the man crew. Are you ready? That's right. Anime crew. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise! Hey! Welcome to Phuket. Welcome to Thailand. Welcome to Bangla Boxing Stadiums. Saturday night super fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium. Are you ready? Clap, 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 clap. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Andaman Crew! The finest, the best B-boy breakdancing show on the island of Phuket, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause, please, for the boys. Papong Kap, D-Mac. Thank you, man. That's right. Tell your mama, tell your friends. That's how we do it every weekend. Saturday night super fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get back into the fight action right now. And it is my absolute pleasure to let you know that the following fight is going to be MMA rules. Ladies and gentlemen, mixed martial arts. Maybe for the ladies in particular, this means UFC style fight rules, ladies and gentlemen. Ground and pound, submissions, striking, punches, knees, elbows, and kicks, ladies and gentlemen, coming your way right now for fight number 4 tonight at the Super Fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium. Introducing out of the red corner, Shamsher. And his opponent out of the blue corner, Vlaine. Referee ready, red corner, ready, blue corner, ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? For fight number 4 tonight, MMA action coming your way right now. Introducing, fighting out of the red corner tonight, weighing in at 176 pounds. He represents the mighty Phuket Chalong Muay Thai and MMA gym. His nation, Russia! 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 His name, Shamsher! And his opponent tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 174 pounds. He fights out of his gym, Kangaroo Muay Thai, representing Guyana. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Vlaine. Thank you, ref.
Our man Al Rafa introducing our fighters for this first mixed martial arts bout of the evening. Shamsher in the red corner, Lan in the blue corner. My first time encountering a fighter from the country of Guyana, so welcome to all of the people tuning in, hopefully from the wonderful country of Guyana.
And thank you, Marissa. Marissa from Kandy.
77 kilo weight division, 170 pounds, sorry. And your referee in charge, Mr. Campbell Symes. Lan trying to get into that distance. He may be a predominantly heavy wrestling tactician. Shamsher catches the kick and takes him down. Let's see how Leon goes on the ground here. Shamsher working his side control, trying to get that left knee over the top to see if he can get himself into a full mounted position. Lan now trying to punch his way through to try and sit back out. He's almost back to his knees here. Shamsher very close to getting something on top there, and a great work of fighting the hands there from Lan. Wears the knee on the way up for his troubles. Got an over-under to both boys here. Overhook, underhook. Shamsher with the outside leg trip, and he brings himself onto the ground. An unfortunate circumstance there. Lan now in great control here. There's a half guard position. He might try and slide that knee through here. Shamsher, very smart, works his way up. Lan straight onto the back take here, just getting that left hook in now. Let's see if he can flatten him out here and try and attack for this rear naked choke. He's opting to use the ground and pound. Very high caliber fight so far, this one, ladies and gentlemen. Shamshi just missing that opportunity on his outside leg trip when he had the body lock and unfortunately put himself in this predicament. Ilan got that left hook in. I cannot really see on the right. He might even have himself in a body triangle here, but a bit difficult to see from this position. He's coming in very high now. Shamshi might be able to pull his way out the back here. Yes, I think he might have all but lost it now. Ilan, let's see where Shamshi puts him in this position. Reeks the hand off, does Shamshir. He's got himself out the back now. And Shamshir teeing off here from the top position. Ilan back to his feet. Again with the body lock here. Let's see if Shamshir opts for a different takedown attempt. Short elbow just misses. Second one just misses as well. Oh, and a great attempt there, but he lets go of the body as he shoots on that takedown. Shamshir biting down on the mouth guard, ready to throw absolutely everything at this fight. Ilan needs to be careful here that he doesn't walk into one of these knees. Shamshir's lifting his knee up very, very sharp. We call that the big swing, no ding. What a fantastic round one from these two gentlemen. Shamshir in the red gloves, Ilan in the blue gloves. I would have to say Shamshir was more aggressive in that round, and unfortunately the only real attacking positions that Ilan found himself in was from mistakes of Shamshir, but he did have that back control for a long time. Shamshir just missing those short elbows there. Very, very well matched fight, very even fight so far. It'll be interesting to see what tactics both these corners are trying to prevail for round two. The great man Jason Poney from Kangaroo Muay Thai in the corner of his fighter Ilan there. Ilan quick off the stool here. He looks like he's made out of stone, so don't think the cardio is going to be an issue for him. Shamshir looks more like a bag of potatoes, but he can fight like hell. Shamshir trying to, you can see then, very smart work there, trying to bring the fighter in and then counter on that attack as soon as he starts moving. Body lock from there from Ilan, just gets abandoned on the outside. Shamshir's holding onto the rope there. We've got to hopefully see that the referee sees that. Campbell Symes all over it like white on rice. As young Campbell Symes doesn't miss a thing. He will give a stern warning here, I believe, because that was a few attempts to trying to get his hands off the ropes there. Good knee up the middle from Shamshir. Again, going over the top of the ropes. He's trying to use the ropes as his own weapon there. Well, if you can get away with it, why not? But nothing gets past the keen eyes of Campbell Symes. Oh, and again with that there, I would not be surprised if we see a point deduction between rounds here from this. Nice right elbow again, attempt there from Shamshir. Both fighters slowing down dramatically now after an explosive round one. Just misses that short overhand, pushes him back to the ropes there again on that body lock. Trying to work his way around to the back. He's kind of collapsed on the knee there. Was trying to do an outside leg sweep. And a huge hip toss there from Shamshir. Knee to the body, perfectly legal. A little bit of stagnant movement now. Both fighters, again, they went hell for leather in round one. Shamshir trying to return to the mat with that body lock there. Again, he's put himself in a bit of a sticky situation, Shamshir. And we're back into what happened in round one. Shamshir attempting to have a takedown and put himself into a predicament. Let's see if Ilan can do anything here. He's got the hands on top, but he's just lost his legs. So he's lost his pushing movement. Shamshir now into side control, into mount. You can bet your bottom dollar he's about to rain all fury and hell here. Oh, nice elbow straight through the middle. Line is still moving, but let's see how long is left on the clock. Nothing really hitting right now. So Lan maybe might be able to see this round out if he can get a few more movements. He's punching from the bottom too. Referee Campbell Symes with a keen eye on this. Great work there from Lan. Oh, and he makes it through. What a fantastic fight from these two gentlemen. Okay, so no point deduction there. I was almost certain there might have been a point deduction between rounds because of the amount of rope grabbing on Shamshir, but what an incredible fight from these two young gentlemen. We've seen it all so far. Again, Shamshir is his own worst enemy at some of these points. He's put himself into some sticky situations, but he's coming out on top. And fantastic work by our referee there to let that one go. We're going into the third and final round here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who wants it more. Shamshir on his feet. Van yet to rise on his feet just yet. Trying to get in every last breath that he can. He's forgot the mouthpiece. One of the greatest tricks of the trade there. Third and final round of an unbelievably entertaining bout so far. Shamshir attempted the takedown, and again, just a little bit short. Working his way back up, trying to use a bit of wall wrestling, or rope wrestling in this situation. Let's see now with the over-under what Vlan can do. Holding the ropes again. Returning on top at Ilan with the movement. Getting those hips across and shocking him off. Massive overhand attempt there. Both boys is going for the one-hitter quitter now. Technique is out the window. Effort is at the maximum. We have ourselves a good old-fashioned pub brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Stuffs the takedown. Oh, no, he just manages to hold on to that leg, Shamshir. Needs to try and reef that out and get around the corner. Lan needs to just try and keep that, try and get his right leg back out. If he can kick his leg out and snap him down, he may be able to try and get around to his back as well. Needs to be punching or doing something here as Lan. Nice work, Shamshir. Persistence pays off here. He's got himself maybe just a bit of an outside of the half guard position here. Lan's going to try and push the head across and get to his knees to try and get back to his feet, but he's got to be careful not to give up his back here. Oh, and straight back into the mount. Let's see what happens here. Shamshir will tee off again. Let's see if he can break through this guard. He's flattening him out now. This could be the beginning of the end here if Shamshir can get a couple of decent shots on. Only issue right now is there's not much effectiveness going on. He's been told to fight back. Referee's told him to fight back. Still some movements in the hips there. Attempted a throwback here, but I don't know how much longer we'll see of this round if he keeps getting unanswered shots thrown on him. Shamshir's had enough time to take a rest in between punches here. Your screens are not deceiving you, ladies and gentlemen. We're not in slow motion. The boys have just been going absolutely hammer and tong for 3 rounds. And there you have it, the end of the round, the end of the fight. Fantastic display of mixed martial arts from both these young gentlemen. And we go to the judges' scorecard for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight finish on the final round. The winner by score. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Georgia!
And there you have it. Your winner of bout number 4, representing Russia out of Phuket, Geelong, Muay Thai MMA, Shamshir.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Saturday Night Super Fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium. The following fight number 5, ladies and gentlemen, Muay Thai action. Following fight 5, we have fight number 6, MMA Championship belt, ladies and gentlemen, up for grabs. And the final fight, fight number 7 tonight, is the coveted Bangla Boxing Stadium Muay Thai Championship belt, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge my partner in crime. He is the voice of Bangla Boxing Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. He's on his phone right now, but it's actually Captain Nicky, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for my man, Kopom Kap. Thank you very much to my brother. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, back into the fight action. Fight 5 for tonight. It is Muay Thai action, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing, out of the red corner, Singa. And his opponent for this all-Thailand battle tonight, ladies and gentlemen, out of the blue corner, Watasanak. Referee ready, fighters ready, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for fight number 5? Muay Thai action tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing, fighting out of the red corner tonight, weighing in at 154 pounds. He fights for his gym, Sit Crew 1. His nation, the Kingdom of Thailand. Thailand, ladies and gentlemen, his name is Singa. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner tonight, also weighing in at 154 pounds. He represents his gym, Ratanachai Muay Thai. His nation, Thailand, ladies and gentlemen, Thailand. His name is Watasanak. Good luck, fighters. Thank you, Ref.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for fight number 5 of the evening. Singha from Sit Kluan taking on Waranansak from Ratanachai Muay Thai, Thailand versus Thailand. 70 kilo weight limit.
What are the fighter from Thailand?
Red corner, Singha. Blue corner, Watana Sak. Both fighters representing Thailand and both fighters making the weight limit 154 pounds. We are on, ladies and gentlemen, for fight number 5 of the evening. Singha known for an incredible kicking game. Favorite weapon of choice is the right head kick for Singha. Let's see if he unleashes that tonight. Waranasak from the Rathanachai gym. Very, very good in close range with his clinching game. So we'll see who will win the battle. The kicker versus the clincher. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round number 1. Singha in the red, Watanasak in the blue. Singha using that left leg predominantly, using his teep. Nice body rip there. Where's an uppercut for his trouble? Oh, and a nice attempt at the sweep there from Singha. Again with the left kick. Nice stabbing teep kick there. You can see now Watanasak trying to work his way into the clinch. Oh, and as we said, ladies and gentlemen, the right high kick, it comes from nowhere. Chin to chin. Let's see if he tries to go through that same motion again. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more switch kicks here. Nice low kick there and return on the switch kick from Singha. Again, just finding his range there with that nice fake on there. You see he's trying to get that leg up. Singha, oh, goes again high. Nice right body kick there from Watanasak. Good starter step from Singha. Like to see Singha maybe use his boxing a little bit more too to try and set this up. A nice body punch, right body punch and a left hook, and then fire in that kick of doom. Bit of the old Shawn Michaels sweet chin music there. And end of round number 1. Great work from both of these incredible fighters. As I told you guys before the fight, Singha known for that right kick of doom. He loves the shin to chin. Beautiful uppercut there from Watanasak. And there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. It just comes from nowhere. Nice kick, block, and return there. Singha stoic as ever. Looks like he's just going for a light stroll down the beach. And we're set for round number 2. Expect a lot more switch kicks here from Singha in round 2, trying to get those hands low of his opponent. I wouldn't be surprised if we see this left high kick come up now as well. But like I said, I'd like to see a little bit of boxing. Oh, on cue. There you go. I believe if he started throwing that right body punch down as well, it would help in his favor to get these high kicks landing. Over the top of the knees there. Nice use of the face movements there. Back into the clinch we go again. Small favoring into Watanasak into the clinch here. Singha touching on the outside. Here goes the right body kick. We're going to see this right high kick soon. I can see it. It's going to push off of this movement. Nice body shot there. And a good boxing now coming from Singha. Great bicep control from Singha here in the clinch. Works his way back in. Chin's a little bit high from Singha, but that crossface, beautiful effectiveness on that crossface there. Watanasak trying to close into that distance. He feels like he can see something in there. And a spinning back fist attempt there from Singha. Wouldn't exactly say lit the house on fire, but did something. Still yet to break a sweat is Singha. Watanasak looked like he's had about 45 beers and he's ready to rock and roll. Nice right kick and great body shot return there from Watanasak, and just short on that right high kick again is Singha. Again, gets that hand over the top. Going with that left hand crossface attempt is Singha. Body kick on the outside. And end of round number 2. Both fighters having some glimpses of glory in that round. Singha just seems to be just kind of going cruise control here. I'd like to see him kind of let loose at those hands a bit more. He's having great success in the early part of round 2 with his hands. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for round number 3. Third and final round of this bout. Singha in the red gloves, Watanasak in the blue. Slight edge in each round so far for Singha. Let's see if Watanasak takes it to him here. Right kick is caught. And a nice sweep there from Singha. Into the clinch they go, and straight away that bicep control of Singha is undeniable. As soon as he feels like he's in any type of pressure, he puts that crossface up. Confident off the back foot as well is Singha. Right, body kick, wears a punch on his return. Goes for that head kick again, does Singha. Push kick. Watanasak with a nice right body kick again, and it's caught. Long guard. Right hand long guard there from... Oh, beautiful short punch there. Again, I think there's a big significant difference in the boxing abilities of these two young men. I'd like to see Singha just kind of knuckle down on this boxing a bit, put some combinations together. Deep to the face there. Traditionally known as a bit of a sign of disrespect for those who are unaware. The tape to the face is kind of the key to bring on the fight, meaning that you have no respect for your opponent. As Thai tradition shows, if you show the soles of your feet to a person, you believe that they are beneath you. So a little bit of knowledge there for everybody listening at home. And Singha again with that left body kick on the exit there. A little bit of back foot work now. And a nice sweep there from Singha. I think both boys will just be happy to kind of see this end of the round out now. Jicing on the back. Don't know what that was. Hopefully he doesn't do that ever again. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the end of round number 3. We go to the judges' scorecards for our official decision.
Fighting on the final round. The winner by score. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, red corner,
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner via judges' decision, Singha Sitkruan Muay Thai. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen, with our first championship bout of the evening. Our MMA mixed martial arts lightweight title goes on the line. Fazad from Kazakhstan takes on Muslim from Russia. Phuket Shillong Muay Thai versus Lions MMA.
ดีเจเปิดเพลงไปก่อน
Bangla Stadium, the crowd wants more. Fists like thunder, kicks like fire. The tongue's heat fuels the fighter's desire. Bring the fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Muay Thai warriors clash and collide. Every hit breaks through the tide. Bangla Patong, where legends rise. Under bright lights, fist alive. Bangla fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak.
We are the party
Elbows cut through the opponent's dream. Muay MMA, the rhythm of pain. Victory sweat falls like rain. The crowd's alive, the air's a spark. Bangla Patong ignites the dark. Saturday night, the fists collide. And Phuket's heart, the fighters stride. Night, feel the roar. Cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Muay Thai fight night, feel the roar. The cat echoes can't ignore. Winner's glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Knees strike sharp when the lightning scream. Elbows cut through the opponent's dream. Muay MMA, the rhythm of pain. Victory sweat falls like rain. The crowd's alive, the air's a spark. Bangla Patong ignites the dark. Saturday night.
Girls, welcome back to Saturday Night Super Fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's event is brought to you by Candy, official sponsor. And yes, they are the finest sports bars on the island of Phuket. And we are inviting everybody to join us at the after party tonight, just around the corner at Candy. If you want to join us, play some pool, have some drinks, and have a good time with us. The fighters, the managers, the ring girls will be partying just around the corner at Candy, official after party of Bangla Boxing Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 2 fights left tonight. Both of them championship fights, ladies and gentlemen. MMA and Muay Thai coming your way. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, right about now it is championship time. And And to present tonight's Saturday night super fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium MMA Championship belt, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest all the way from the beautiful city of Sydney, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the equally beautiful Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. Come here, girl. Good job. And of course, for our championship fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we need our championship fighters. And introducing, fighting out of the red corner tonight, Farsha. And out of the blue corner tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Muslim. And as is tradition at Bangla Boxing Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, we have the official flower presentation time for our championship fighters, ladies and gentlemen. And to do so, we have a very special guest all the way from Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to Levi. Levi! And also, as is tradition, we have the official championship photo time, ladies and gentlemen. 4 championship photos, 1 in each direction, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Hello to everybody back in Canada right now. Hello to everybody in Sydney, Australia. One more, ladies and gentlemen, one more. Thank you to the beautiful Jasmine from Sydney, Australia. And thank you, Levi, from Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Referee ready! Red corner, ready. Blue corner, ready. This side, are you ready? This side, are you ready? This side, are you ready? Final side, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fight fans from all over the world, are you ready for the Bangla Boxing Stadium MMA Championship belt? Coming your way right now. Introducing, fighting out of the red corner tonight, weighing in at 154 pounds. He represents the mighty Phuket Chalong Muay Thai and MMA gym in Chalong, Phuket, ladies and gentlemen. His nation, Kazakhstan! Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Farsha! And his opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner. He's lean and mean and ready for war at 154 pounds. He's fighting for his gym, Lions MMA Club. His nation, Russia. luck, fighters. Thank you, ref.
Our man in charge of the center there, Al Rafa. We are off, ladies and gentlemen, for our Mixed Martial Arts Championship bout of the evening in the lightweight division. Your red corner, Farzad, representing Kazakhstan, will take on Muslim in the blue corner, representing Russia. And we're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Farzad in the red, Muslim in the blue gloves. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Early feeling out period here from both boys. Oh, a nice short right hook there from Farzad. Got through on that second phase. Muslim's waking up a bit now. You can see the cauliflower area on Muslim. He wants to get close here, and he does so. Great underhook pummeling work there from Farzad. Striking seems to be his forte. That was a beautiful check right hook on that middle section. Smart work, Farzad. Not trying to use too much of his kicking game. It appears, as I said that, I was proved wrong. But it appears that Muslim will be trying to grapple heavy. So offering up a body kick can be very dangerous. Can be caught and used against you for a takedown. Nice body shot there from Muslim. Farzad just trying to set up, trying to get that left hand straight down the pipe, as you can see. Nice on command. Farzad heavy on that handwork there, working through. Again, that left hand just finding a home there. Muslim needs to take another shot at this, I think, if he wants to try and even this bout up a little bit, because Farzad's really finding a home for that straight left. Again, he shoots. Snaps all the way around. Fantastic grappling work there from Muslim. Farzad trying to roll in to try and grab himself onto a leg there. Again, rolls through, grabbing that leg in that second attempt, but missing out on the heel hook. He's gone back to that same leg. He might have something here as the knee's past his knee. Working heavy on the leg is Muslim here. Working very heavy on the leg now is Muslim. Is Farzad. Muslim in a great deal of trouble here. Straight knee bar, and he's got him. Fantastic work there from Farzad. Slick exchanging in the striking. Muslim appeared to have his back take, and then he's out of the ring. Muslim, he is not happy with this. Muslim has taken the toys and he's gone home. Doesn't want to share it. Incredible work there by Farzad.
Defeated in the fourth round, the champion by KO, ladies and gentlemen, the champion, Farzad!
And our new lightweight champion at Boxing Stadium, Farzad from Phuket, Geelong, Muay Thai.
And to present the belt to tonight's champion, special guest from Scotland, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to Ewan. Ewan, ladies and gentlemen. and make some noise and show some appreciation to tonight's Bangla Boxing Stadium Saturday Night Super Fights MMA champion. Representing Kazakhstan, Foxard. He fights out of Phuket, Chalong Muay Thai and MMA, the legendary gym in Chalong, Phuket, ladies and gentlemen. Foxard representing Kazakhstan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Saturday Night Super Fights at Bangla Boxing Stadium, presented by Candy. For the final time tonight, muchas gracias. For the final time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it has been my absolute pleasure to be your host tonight at the legendary Bangla Boxing Stadium. Sometimes I have to pinch myself that I do this for a living. Thank you very much, so much for joining us tonight. And yes, this is fight number 7, and following this fight, ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to the official after party tonight at Candy, just around the corner. You can join us for some drinks and some good times, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, please, to check out the official Bangla Boxing Stadium YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. But right about now, ladies and gentlemen, it is championship time. And to present tonight's coveted, legendary Bangla Boxing Stadium Championship belt, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the beautiful Tara from California, USA, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Tara. Good job. And of course, our championship fighters for tonight's championship fight, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the red corner tonight, Dawood. And his opponent tonight, out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, Muhin. And as is tradition at Bangla Boxing Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, we have the official flower presentation time for our championship fighters. And to do so, we have a very special guest, also from the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello to David. David from USA. official Muay Thai Championship presentation time, ladies and gentlemen. Photo time. Thank you. Two more, guys, two more. One more, guys, one more. Thank you very much to the beautiful Tara from USA. And thank you, Dave, also from the United States. Muchas gracias. Super Ref, ready! Red corner, ready! Blue corner, ready! This side, are you ready? This side, are you ready? This side, are you ready? Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the final time tonight, are you ready? For tonight's Bangla Boxing Stadium Muay Thai Championship belt coming your way right now. Introducing, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at an impressive 176 pounds. He represents his nation, UAE, United Arab Emirates. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for And his opponent tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 172 pounds. He represents his gym, Revolution Muay Thai, fighting for the Kingdom of Thailand! Thailand! Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Muhi! Good luck, fighters. Thank you, Ref.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event of the evening. David from the UAE takes on Mohin from Thailand. Straight into the clinch we go, ladies and gentlemen. welterweight title on the line. Significant height difference going in the way of Dawood. Nice high kick there from Dawood. Blocked well from Mohin. Back into the clinch we go again. Right knees. I think the further this fight goes, the more difficult it may be for Mohin to get moving. Dawood now just establishing a good distance, fighting out of orthodox and southpaw, but he has a very nice switch kick, does Mohin, on the back foot. Thailand is the epitome of looks can be deceiving in the ring. Mohin eating jabs. Into the clinch he goes again. Again with that beautiful sweep over the top there. Oh, that's fired up the old Dawood. It has. I want to make sure that all that theatrics gets backed up. Again, back into the clinch we go. Let's see if we see another sweep here from Mohin. Mohin. Nice short left elbow there. Beautiful switch kick again from Mohin. Dawood needs to stay on the outside and start boxing here, because on the inside he's not having much luck. And Mohin's getting that left kick up on that, on the retreat as well. End of round number 1. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into round number 2. Dawood in the red gloves, Mohin in the blue. Mohin not to be confused with Mudang, very similar traits, but Mohin having a great time in this outing. Anytime the clinch gets on, he's offering up that sweeping technique. Dawood needs to just box on that outside, heavy boxing on the outside, use his length to his advantage. And he's always trying to turn his hips in the clinch. You want to try and keep your hips as central as possible, as square as possible to your opponent, so you don't offer up leverage on either side. Nice work on the boxing there again. Body shot there from Dawood. Yes, doing the right thing now, punching and moving, punching and moving. Good left hook on the check there. Nice right hand now, straight down the middle. He's starting to find his range and he's starting to find success. Nice knee on the clinch on the inside, but again, putting his left hip closer to the hip, the right hip of Mohin, leaving himself very susceptible for a sweep again. Again, Dawood on the outside there with the boxing. This is exactly what he needs to do. Bit of stick and move, bit of stick and move. Just misses on that left high kick, does Dawood. needs to start working his uppercuts as well. He's quite a bit taller than his opponent. There you go, nice right uppercut, got straight through then. Again, needs to resort back to that right uppercut. That's what happens when you go hip to hip. Needs to stay square. And again, he was looking at the same problem here. Fantastic sweeping techniques again from Will Hin on the outside. But Dale did find a good range there with his boxing. He might have just edged out that round there. Needs to be more active again with his hands. The lovely ploy from Candy letting us know what round we're in again. Like I said before, just in case we forget how to count to 3, the girls from Candy will always remind us. Third and final round here of our main event of the evening. Dawood versus Mohin. Let's see what our last round has in store. Nice fake there. Mohin whipping up that left kick. Nice short elbow there for Mohin in the clinch. Maybe a spinning attempt coming up here from, oh, nice little question mark kick. You see that bladed stance, he's trying to offer up something. Maybe a spinning back kick coming soon. Again with that question mark kick attempt. Back to what's working. Again, hip to hip there. Oh, lucky he didn't get swept one more time then. Right kick misses and the spinning back fist attempt also just a little bit too high. Up kick through the middle just a bit short there from Dawood. Double spinning attempt both to no avail. Dawood calling it on. Needs to hit, box and return, box and return. Get his distance in, box the way into the closer distance and then move back out, reset and go again. The clinch is absolutely 0 point for Dawood at the moment. He has no idea what he's doing in there. Good fakes, he's got to take advantage of it now and just falls right back into the same position again. I like to see him keep his balance and ping him on the outside. Jumping knee attempt, and that is the end of the final round, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we go to the judges' scorecard for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, finished on the final round. The champion by score. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion, blue corner, Mohin Liberation Muay Thai, Thailand.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your champion in the blue corner, Mohin, Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to Super Saturdays down here at Bangla Boxing Stadium, live from Phuket, Thailand. It's been an honor to call these fights tonight for you. Let's see what we have in store. Again, Wednesday Super Fights and Saturday Super Fights, and Bangla Stadium every single night, 7 days a week. You can get in here and you can get yourself live action 7 days a week from 9 p.m. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and tune in to the YouTube channel. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your night and have a lovely weekend.
Winners glory, blood runs deep. In this ring, no room for weak. Knees strike sharp when the lightning scream. Elbows cut through the opponent's dream. More lemonade, the rhythm of pain. Victory sweat falls like rain. The crowd's alive, the air's a spark. Bangla Patom ignites the dark. Saturday night, the fists collide. In Phuket's heart, the fighters stride.